a sunrise, sprinkling with dew, cover it in chocolate and a miracle or two. The candyman, oh, the candyman can.
Yes, the candyman can, 'cause he mixes with love and makes the world taste good. My name is Willy Wonka. I make chocolate. Quite simply the greatest invention in the entire history of the world. Whoever could there be who doesn't love the tooth-tickling, tongue-astical taste of a sweet bar of soft milk chocolate? Except dogs, of course. It's poisonous to dogs. There comes a time, and every chocolate he is live, when the chocolate he makes turns dark and bitter. And that's when he knows it's time to lay down his spoon, to hand it over. Someone else, someone new. The only question is, who can take a rainbow, wrap it in a sigh, soak it in the sun and make a strawberry lemon pie? I need to find a new me, a candy man. But who can catch a candy man? Oh, a candy man can. Yes, the candy man can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. I have to go back out into the world. I haven't been out there in a very long time. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go! The Candyman makes everything big, satisfying and delicious. Talk about your childhood wishes. You can even eat the dishes.
Who can take tomorrow?
Who can take tomorrow?
Dip it in a dream.
Dip it in a dream. Separate the sorrow and collect up all the cream.
The Candyman.
The Candyman. Oh, the Candyman can.
The Candyman can.
Yes, the Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love.
Makes the world taste good. And the world tastes good, 'cause the Candyman tastes it.
They'll never recognize me now. Do come in.
What is this place?
I could ask you the same thing, kid.
We haven't had a Wonka franchise in this part of town for years.
I'm not surprised. Look at this mess. These people are animals. They came in, they guzzled up the chocolate, and they threw away the wrappers without a second thought. Ooh! What is it? Are you having an asthma attack?
It's a wrapper from a Wonka Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Mallow Delight.
What about it?
Don't you know? The Wonka Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Mallow Delight is the best chocolate bar ever made. If you don't include the Wonka Toffee Surprise, which I don't, because even though it's amazing, it's less of a bar and more of a ganache. These are my favorite.
Hey, kid, you sniff, you buy.
My Grandpa Joe says Willy Wonka is the greatest chocolatier who ever lived.
Well, is that so?
Well, don't you agree?
Well, I'd certainly say he's in the top one.
Me too. And guess what? His factory's in this town, up there on that hill. My Grandpa Joe used to work there as a security guard. He told me all about it.
So what happened to him?
Grandpa Joe? He's old now. He's been in bed for like 45 years.
Not him, kid. Willy Wonka. What happened to Willy Wonka?
You own a candy shop. Do you really not know this? How can a man who sells chocolate not know all the history? I don't understand. How can a man who sells chocolate not know of the mystery? I hold in my hand Willy Wonka, Willy Wonka. must be like 1,000 years old. He probably has a hump. But my Grandpa Joe sings of treats beyond words, desired by old and by young. Like eggs made of chocolate that turned into birds, who perched and sang tunes on your tongue. Willy Wonka, Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka was known from Brazil to Cologne. Willy Wonka lived his life to create, and if I could afford him, I'd be overweight.
So, what happened next?
He died.
What?
Commercially, he died.
That's hardly the same thing.
You see, Wonka found out that, to his sad surprise, the workers he cherished turned out to be spies. They copied his recipes, spoiled his art. They sold all his secrets, and worse, they broke his heart. Willy Wonka turned his back on the world. He shut up shop, and he locked his factory. They say he hates all humanity.
Nobody thinks to knock? Maybe give the guy a call.
Well, it's a factory with no workers, but somehow he still makes chocolate. How does he do it? Nobody ever goes in and nobody ever goes out. It's one of the great mysteries of the chocolate-making world.
Who cares how the stuff's made, as long as kids buy it?
Oh no, only old people buy his chocolate.
What?
Wonka's old-fashioned, out of date. He's not even advertised on TV.
Imagine.
So it's been decades and Wonka's grown old like I told you. It's like he was dead. Then I saw this shop, and then lo and behold, the explosion you heard was my head. Willy Wonka, Willy Wonka. Oh, the joy since I've learned his chocolate's returned. Now I'm wishing on my dad's lucky star to someday be able to buy one bar. I'd give anything to see inside that factory.
Say that again?
I'd give anything to see inside that factory. Who wouldn't?
Who indeed?
Oh well, sir. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have to go buy dinner for my mom. I'm starving.
Hey, wait. Rapper Sniffer, what did you say your name was again?
Bucket, sir. Charlie Bucket.
Well, why don't you buy a Wonka bar bucket? If you like them so much.
Oh, I can't afford chocolate, sir. I only get one bar a year on my birthday. It's always Wonka.
Well, come back on your birthday, and I'll sell you one.
Thank you, sir. I will.
Vegetables, vintage vegetables. Get your second-hand vegetables here.
Half a cabbage, please, Mrs. Green.
That'll be 7 cents, Bucket.
7? It's normally 5.
Price went up. You can have a rotten one for 5.
Yuck!
You get the snail for free.
Thanks, Mrs. Green.
Oh, and Bucket, tell your mom you're gonna need more money next week.
I will.
Vegetables. Get your pre-loved vegetables here.
The Candyman. Oh, the Candyman can. Yes, the Candyman can. 'Cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. I'm home. Grandpa Joe?
Mr. Crockett Duck!
Grandpa Joe, it's me.
Oh, Charlie. I thought I was back at the Alamo.
You were dreaming.
Me? Dreaming? No, never. I was just resting my eyes. I was wide awake, like a coiled spring, ready to pounce.
Well, pounce on this. Look.
What's that?
It's a wrapper from a Wonka Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Mallow Delight.
Wonka's masterpiece. Where on earth did you find it?
A candy shop just opened next door, and guess what? It sells Wonka bars. Imagine. Come on, let's put this in my scrapbook. Then we've got just enough time to play Willy Wonka.
Oh, you know we're not supposed to play Willy Wonka. Your mom says it distracts you from your homework.
She won't find out.
How about I tell you a story instead? How about the time I was a travel agent for a Mr. Lewis and a Mr. Clark? A weekend break in the hills they asked for. Wonderful gentlemen. I wonder what happened to them.
Please, Grandpa Joe, please. You know what sort of story I want.
All right. But shh, you mustn't wake up your other grandparents. I'm an old man with a tongue that can tell a different tale for every year. But when I ask this boy to say which story he'd enjoy, Willy Wonka is all I ever hear.
My name is Willy Wonka. I make chocolate. How would you like to be my security guard?
Well, it would be an honor, sir.
Perfect. And now I make the chocolate.
I have fought world wars, cycled 10 grand tours from the shores of Wales to Tripoli. But when I ask this tot to choose one story from the lot, Willy Wonka is what it's bound to be. It's Charlie Buckets, an awful lot like me.
Delicious.
Charlie, you and I, we make something out of nothing. Me and you, Charlie, we see things that aren't there. Charlie, you and I wondered how, but never why. It's me and you, Charlie, you and I.
And then you add the cocoa, the sugar, and the marshmallows.
Evening, all.
Ah!
Have you two been playing Willy Wonka again?
No. Grandpa Joe was just helping me with my history.
Geography.
Geography.
History.
History of geography.
Yes, I was sharing with Charlie the benefit of my extensive expertise.
Oh, Charlie, I wouldn't believe one word your grandpa says. He makes it all up.
All my stories are true.
True?
Every last one of them would stand up in court.
You couldn't stand up anywhere, Joe. You've been stuck up in that bed for 40 years.
I am not stuck. I am merely awaiting my call to arms.
Well, at least your arms work, I suppose. So you can use them to peel the rotten leaves off this cabbage for me. Charlie, wake up the others. It's time to eat.
Dinner.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, are we still here?
Oh, put your bibs on, everyone. It's time to eat. Grandpa Joe, Grandma Josephine, Grandma Georgina, and Grandpa George.
What's for dinner tonight, my dear?
Cabbage surprise?
But didn't we have that last night?
That's
the surprise.
Now, I don't mind cabbage, but you know it makes me gassy.
Somebody kill me.
Pass the soup, Charlie.
Here you are.
It's cold.
Winter is coming.
I'll light the stove.
There's no wood.
I found an old chair leg on the garbage dump.
A chair leg, see, will be warm as toast.
For tonight, at least. Oh, Charlie, look what else I found when I was down at the dump.
A new notebook.
Some water damage, but look, all blank pages.
Perfect for inventing chocolate.
Perfect for homework.
Aww.
Inventing candy's fun, Charlie, but you need to earn a living. A person can't eat daydreams, you know.
I know.
I'll check your answers when you're done.
If 5 boys have X bars of chocolate, and each bar has Y squares, and X is 2 times Y, then how many squares of chocolate does each boy have? Oh, I can't. Wait, I've got a better idea. Dear Mr. Wonka, I know that you're a busy man. You must have lots of mail to read. I'm writing for my family 'cause there's nothing special that I need. The time it takes to read this letter will be time well spent, because I've made a list of things you might want to invent. Is your homework almost done?
That's my Charlie, that's my son.
For Mom, who's always on her feet, you might please grant me this one wish. To keep her shoes attached to her, some laces made from licorice. For Josephine, I have drawn a recipe beneath, for molars made from marzipan when she can't find her teeth. Have you scrubbed up? Yes, I did.
That's my Charlie, that's my kid. Charlie, I'm off to work the night shift. Can you look after these reprobates for me?
I will.
Night, Charlie.
Good night, Mom. When I was smaller than I am, my dad, he took us to the sea. He bought my mom an ice cream. She was happy as a mom can be. For her, I would invent an ice cream that would never melt, so she can feel all day the way I wish she always felt. For Grandpa George and his Georgina, something not in any store. Some pillows made from marshmallow to keep the noise down when they snore. For Grandpa Joe, who soon is turning 90 and 1/2, a joke book made from jelly beans, 'cause he just loves to laugh. Off to bed now, counting sheep. Hope we don't die in our sleep. I think I've thought of everything for you to add your special touch. And when these things are all complete, if it's not asking far too much, please drop them off yourself so we can ask you how to do. And well, I'd like one Wonka bar that I would share with you. Signed, Charlie Bucket. Good night, Charlie Bucket. Signed, Charlie Bucket, inventor.
Morning, all.
Good morning, dear.
Look what I found at the bus stop.
A newspaper.
Somebody must have left it behind.
At last, our ship is coming in.
It's actually today's.
Society pages for me, dear.
Horse racing for me.
I'll take the funnies.
I'll take the obituaries.
Morning, Charlie.
Morning, Mom.
Ready for school? Homework done?
Mostly.
Off you go then.
Wait, what?
Charlie, what is it?
The headlines. Look.
What does it say?
At last.
To open.
Factory?
Wonka.
But, what does that mean, dear?
No. Start with Grandpa Joe.
Wonka.
Factory?
To open.
At last.
To open?
That factory's been closed for years.
Read what it says, Joe.
Renowned chocolate maker Mr. Willy Wonka has announced an amazing contest. Inside some of the many chocolate bars that leave his factory every day, he has hidden 5 golden tickets. Find one and you could win a dream trip to his factory for a tour conducted by Mr. Willy Wonka himself.
Whoa.
And as an extra bonus, one of the lucky children who tour his factory will claim the extra special grand prize.
What's the prize?
A brain-boggling, mind-mangling, schnoz-tastic prize.
A new house with separate beds.
No. Enough Wonka confectionery to last an entire lifetime.
Wow!
Every child in the country will want one of those tickets.
Every child in the world.
Not just the children, seniors too.
Grandpa Joe, imagine.
No imagining. That's enough daydreaming, you two. It's time for Charlie to get off to school.
Mom.
We can't afford any kind of chocolate right now, Charlie. Never mind Wonka bars. It's no good daydreaming about something that can't possibly come true.
Wait, Mom, it's my birthday soon, isn't it?
It is? Yes, it is.
And every year on my birthday, I get one chocolate bar.
Yeah,
Does?
true.
Oh,
One
yes.
every year.
And, well, one bar. That's one chance, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
One chance, yes.
More.
Not this year, Charlie.
What?
Last night, Mrs. Winsky cut my shifts at the laundry. She's gone and bought a machine. She only needs me for the delicates. I'll find more work, but in the meantime, we just have to tighten our belts. We haven't a cent to spare. I'm sorry, Charlie.
It's okay, Mom.
Now come on, you don't want to be late for school.
Now look here. I know times are tough right now, but a birthday is a birthday. And a kid ought to have a present on his birthday, oughtn't he? Especially if that kid is Charlie.
Joe!
Now, as it happens, I have saved up quite a bit of money over the years. 79 cents to be exact.
Joe, that money is supposed to be for your funeral.
Stick me in the trash bag and put me out on a Tuesday, Josephine. I don't care about no funeral. I just care about Charlie. And I think he ought to have a chance at a golden ticket.
But Grandpa Joe, my birthday's not for 29 and a half days. All the golden tickets could be gone by then.
Gone? What sort of spirit is that? Do you remember the story I told you about hunting rhinos in Africa?
With Dr. Livingston, I presume?
That's the one. Do you remember what he told me? Joe, he said, when the rhinos charge,
Never waver. Stand your ground and let fate decide.
He was a wise man, Dr. Livingston.
Well, whatever happened to him?
He was killed by a rhino. But that's not the point. The point is, Charlie, there's still a golden ticket out there with your name on it, and it is sure to find you.
It's a chance in a million, Charlie.
One chance is all I need.
Hey, Bucket! Wanna buy some chocolate?
Oh, no.
Why not? Didn't you hear about the contest? They're calling it Wonka Mania.
Of course I've heard about it, but I don't even want to think about Wonka until I can buy my own bar. As far as I'm concerned, no news is good news.
I completely understand. Mum's the word. Shall we turn on the TV?
Chocolate news.
Bucket?
We interrupt this program to bring you breaking news that the first walk-in ticket winner has been found. To find out more, let's go straight over to our chief confectionery correspondent, Cherry Sunday. Cherry, where are you?
Mary, I'm in Bavaria, and in this sleepy mountain town, seems like a chocolate dream has come true for a local butcher's son and a 3-time regional Browers eating champion, Augustus Glue.
Oh, good. Who's this, my little pumpkin? Smile for the cameras.
Miss Glue, this story of hope, how did it all begin?
Oh, when I was just a girl, I used to dream of a mate who would bring me lots of sweets and put some sausage on my plate. Mr. Gloop was quite ill, but now he seemed just like a crumb, 'cause it turns out the dessert was yet to come. So we were wed, and in my magen something big began to bloom. Und my liver, und my kidney had to vacate to make room. Since the blessed day arrived and everything rolled so round and sweet, and the first words that he uttered were, "Let's eat!" So means strudel, eek-a-doodle, how we love my friends and mine. Yates a whole gig and caboodle, I'll provide as well as mine. Sure, his size is not as shocking news, but I've been warming up, 'cause there's more of him to love. Oh, go ahead, who's this? Don't be shy.
Like mein Mutter und mein Vater, I enjoy a healthy meal. Yes, my outside's soft and flabby, but my inside's made of steel. We raise piggies in the backyard, then I eat them limb from limb.
We won't leave our toxins all alone with him.
So this morning I was eating when such hunger did attack, and 50 Wonka bars waiting for a nice mid-breakfast snack. But the taste was kinda different, like a breakfast 3 days old. So I spit it out, and so I had struck gold. Now I'm the perfect ticket dinner for chocolate-dyed teeth. I'm excited but keep eating, cause I only stop to breathe. And a lifetime full of chocolate saga soon time from above, and there'll be more of me to love. Ole, 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 dio-yoli, dio-yoli, dio-yoli. Ole, 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 dio-yoli, ole, 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 dio-yoli.
What a charming child! Quite the gastronome. Hey, Bucket.
One chance gone.
Wonka mania has reached Bavaria. Imagine. Did you see?
I saw.
Only 4 tickets left. Hadn't you better be buying your bar before they all go?
I can't.
Well, that's a shame.
I have to go buy dinner.
I need to go. Chocolate, get your Wonka chocolate here.
Mrs. Green, have you stopped selling cabbage?
Kid, vegetables are passe. The whole town's gone candy crazy. How do you like my new cart?
Oh, it's very nice, Mrs. Green. I need to buy dinner for my family.
I suppose I could give you half a bag of moldy Brussels sprouts for a dime?
All right.
All right. Chocolate gives you the squits and lots of zits. Get your Wonka chocolate here.
Chocolate
Bucket,
news.
look!
Oh no! We have a second golden ticket winner, and here to tell us all about it is our mistress of all matters, Wonka, Cherry Sunday. Cherry, where are you now?
Mary, I'm in Russia. Our winner's 12. She's a life ballet, and she's a daughter of a peanut billionaire. And her name is Veruca Salt. Mr. Salt, tell all.
When Mr. Wonka made his announcement, my Veruca expressed a very keen interest in the contest. She said,
I want a ticket now.
"How could I possibly refuse?" When Veruca says,
More.
I buy another store, and when Veruca says, the sweat forms on my brow, and when Veruca says,
Again.
no matter where or when, we better all kowtow to.
More. Now. Again.
When Veruca says,
Out.
there's no reasonable doubt, and when Veruca says,
Fetch.
and there's no time to kvetch, and when Veruca says,
Obey.
you'd better find a way to make a ruble stretch for.
Out. Fetch. Obey.
Now when she heard of Wonka's price, she started to attack. So I told my peanut shellers, he's a tough and nut to crack. You reach 1,000 Wonka bars, start shelling them at once. For when Veruca's happy, it's much better for her pappy. For 40 days and 40 nights, the ladies tried to pick it, and always 'tis the music of.
I want a golden ticket. I want a golden ticket.
And then the Wonka stood, and in her hand the panacea, a golden ticket on display. And what did sweet Veruca say?
Daddy.
Yes?
Buy me North Korea.
Aye, when Veruca says,
Buy.
it's like a battle cry for when Veruca says,
Mine.
well, I've jelly for her spine. And if Veruca said,
Please.
I'd know it was a tease before her more. And now and out of mine, a fetch a bind. When she finally falls asleep, we pray and say amen. Till tomorrow when it all begins. Again.
an enterprising young woman. Bucket, aren't you impressed?
2 chances gone.
Only 3 tickets left.
I know.
Everyone in the whole world is eating Wonka chocolate. Apparently, he's a global brand. I don't even know what that means, but it does sound amazing, doesn't it?
It sounds terrible. Soon there won't be any tickets left.
Bucket, tell you what. When you're right, you're right.
Oh, there you are, Charlie. I knew you'd be hanging around that darn candy store. Here, give me a hand with this laundry, and later I'm gonna need you to run to the dump and fetch a piece of tin or something. There's a hole in the roof, and the pigeon's been pooping on Grandma Josephine's head. Charlie? Charlie? You're thinking about those golden tickets again, aren't you?
I can't help it, Mom. I just want to see inside that factory.
Oh, Charlie, there must be a million kids out there, just like you.
Nobody could want a ticket more than me.
I know, but there's nothing we can do about it. We just have to cross our fingers and hope.
Bucket!
Oh, no!
The ticket has been found. For more of the story, let's go straight over to our chocolate news hound. Cherry Sunday. Cherry, where are you?
Mary, I'm in California, where Lady Luck has landed on the lap of a local gum celebrity, Violet Beauregard. Oh! And here comes her mommy now. Miss Beauregard, would you like to make a statement?
Facts. I would. It's time to meet the little lady everybody's talking about. Now she is royalty of the highest order, and she don't give a hoot about what Veruca says, because round here, mommy has the last word. Okay, come on.
My mama says that I'm the best. My mama says that I'll go far. Out of sight. My mama says I am blessed. My mama says that I'm a star.
That's right.
My mama says I'm in my prime. Who am I to doubt it? My mama says that it's my time, and there ain't no doubt about it. Mom said what? My mama put me on the scene. My mama put me at the top. Yeah. My mama says that I'm the queen. My mama says the queen of pop. Queen of pop. My mama says in the room, I was rocking it as I rocked her. Slid into that delivery room and then proceeded to find the doctor. She said before my teeth could grow, I talked to her a minute. And she did. But my mouth was slow. Her face put something in it. What a kid. Mama bought a pack of gum and it would not stop. But now you know where I'm coming from. Bow down to the queen of pop. Queen of pop. Stick bubble gum when you pop it in a julep. All others will succumb when they might be just go too late. Each and every day those gums just keep on grooving.
Yeah, it's true. You don't got much to say.
But still mama keeps moving. My mama heard about a prize that was surely worth pursuing. Put a monkey pop before my eyes and said, "Let's get you in." Yeah, my mama knew I had the skill to get my grill going. There's no way at the rapper till there was a golden ticket showing. So let me lift my trophy, and I'm gonna let this my job. This my job, and I'm gonna thank Bazooka. Tell that salty girl Veruca. Her daddy me on the shop. My princess ain't no match for the queen of pop. Queen of pop, only queen of pop now. Queen of pop, oh never stop. You can never not queen of pop. Ready? Okay.
What an ebullient young woman. She certainly isn't afraid to toot her own kazoo.
3 chances gone.
Mind you, I'm not surprised. According to the paper, Wonka mania is taking over the world. Whole countries torn apart as warring factions scramble for Wonka bars. In Rome, while on a state visit, the Dalai Lama even spit on the Pope in a scramble for the last toffee crisp. Huh! Lamas really do spit. What do you think about that, Bucket? Bucket? No time to dilly-dally, dear boy.
Seem fair.
It's not fair.
Charlie deserves a break more than those children do.
Those kids are terrible.
Welcome to life.
Now look here, this is no good. We ought to cheer up. This reminds me of what General Custer said to me at the Little Bighorn. Joe, he said, no matter how bad things may seem, there is always a
A cha.
He meant to say chance, but he got shot before he could finish. But that's not the point. The point is, Charlie, there's still 2 tickets out there, and you're sure to find one of them.
I hope you're right.
I know I am.
Chocolate news!
Bucket, look!
We have a 4th golden ticket winner. Cherry, where are you?
Mary, this is Iowa. But how can you tell? I'm at a sweet suburban home of a typical American family where a darling little lad called Mike TV has surprisingly struck gold and made his mother proud. Miss TV, tell us all about Mikey.
Counting every second till I can. Tiptoe to his door, which I carefully unlock to get to see my little man. At 6 a.m. I'm looking on my darling to see if he is sleeping just fine. For an hour I'm in heaven until he wakes at 7. I love that little man of mine. At 9 o'clock I make a special breakfast with combined. Then it has to be homeschooling due to that poor fooling.
They never prove it.
I love that little man of mine. At 12 o'clock I have a little lie down. I never dreamed that we'd had a daughter. But when at 2 I arise to see the bags under my eyes, I have to have a sip of mommy water. At 6 p.m. I read the evening paper. It's a riddle how I love that little man of mine.
Mine, yeah, what can I say? I got my golden ticket the American way. I hacked Willy Wonka, that's how I won. Gotta break rules to get the job done. I don't need to go outside to be what I'll be. Reality is something I can get from TV. America, get ready for my cyber attack. My TV is winning and there's no going back.
So every night we sit at the computer
And try to find my father online.
and then I tuck Mikey in with It's a riddle. I love that little man. Mine.
Mine.
Thanks for coming.
Surprise!
Happy birthday, Charlie.
A Wonka Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Mallow Delight.
That's your favorite, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, aren't you gonna open it?
What if there's a golden ticket inside? I can hardly watch.
I can hardly breathe.
Well,
Well?
Is there a ticket, Charlie? No. Thanks,
Happy
Mom.
birthday.
You know what? Let's share it.
Oh, you have it, Charlie.
I know. I'll eat it slowly. Last year, I managed to make my birthday bar last for 6 months. Maybe I can make this one last a whole year.
I lit the candle. Don't you want to make a wish?
You make a wish, Mom.
But don't you want to blow it out?
Well, I only had one wish.
Oh, poor Charlie. We never should have let him get his hopes up.
What hopes?
It's all my fault.
It's not your fault, Joe. Poor Charlie never stood a chance.
Speak to him, dearie.
Mama, I don't know what to say.
You'll think of something.
Oh, Charlie, you can't help dreaming. It's in the bucket blood. If your father were here, he would say that once more's he would hang you the moon, and then he'd board all the stars. I would say, brush your teeth. Is that dirt behind your ear? But you'd be dreaming if your father were here. If your father were here, you would not be in bed. You'd be acting out the stories from the books that you've read.
What whirlwinds have you unleashed upon the world? Crazed children lust for sugar.
Greedy adults are beguiled by gold.
It's not so much as an apocalypse as
And a chocolate.
as the nation is gripped by a desperate hunt for chocolate. The world asks itself, upon whose infant brow will Dame Fate place her final golden kiss?
I'm Cherry Sunday.
And I'm Mary Milkshake for Chocolate Tonight saying, stay safe out there.
Gosh, I'm so glad my children are not like this.
We are still alive, Cherry.
I haven't seen you for days. I thought you may have kicked the bucket. Bucket?
Are you leaving?
Of course. All the chocolate's gone. Every last bar, bonbon, and marshmallow chew in the shop sold. Isn't that wonderful?
I suppose.
There's no suppose about it. That Willy Wonka is a marketing genius, if I do say so myself. Grab that broom. Help me sweep up. Put your back into it.
Well, what do you think he's like?
Willy Wonka? How should I know?
I mean, well, what does he do all day? Does he write his ideas in a scrapbook? Does he sit all day in class and daydream? Well, not class, I suppose, because he doesn't go to school, does he? Or does he spend his lunch breaks just mixing things up in cups just to see how they would taste? How does he do it? What happens inside that factory?
There's still one chance left.
Not for me.
Oh, Bucket, don't be disconsolate. You've been a witness to history. Trust me, one day this will make a great story. Well, it's been nice knowing you. You know what? Here. Thank you. You missed a bit over there. So long, Bucket. Remember, no man waits for time. Don't carp and seize the per diems. Goodbye.
Goodbye. $1. Sir, you left $1. Sir? He's gone.
Vegetables, vegetables. I'm back to selling vegetables. Get your depressing old vegetables here.
Mrs. Green.
I suppose you want dinner, kid? I think I got a couple of squishy tomatoes somewhere around here. They won't look too bad if you just wipe off the mold.
Mrs. Green, what happened to the chocolate?
All sold out, kid. There's no Wonka bar left in the whole country.
But I've got $1.
You come into your inheritance, Rockefeller?
I just wanted one Wonka bar.
Well, look, I think I got some second-rate prod-nose chocolate somewhere in my cart here. It's probably stale, but... Look at this!
A Wonka Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Mellow Delight. Please, may I buy it, Mrs. Green?
Must have slipped down the bottom of my bag during the good old times. Don't eat it all at once, kid. Vegetables. Some are so rotten you could eat them with a straw and call it a smoothie. Get your liquefying vegetables here.
I should take it home and share it. Oh, just one nibble, just to see if it's okay. I've got a golden ticket! Wow! I've got a golden twinkle in my eye. Grandpa Joe, how'd you know that I'd be coming home today with something good, something gold, something Grandpa Joe, say something.
Charlie, you and I, we made something out of nothing. Me and you, Charlie, we see things that aren't there. Charlie, you and I wondered how, but never why. It's me and you, Charlie, Charlie, you and I.
Wait a minute, Joe. This ticket says to be able to go on the tour, Charlie has to be accompanied by a responsible adult.
So?
Well, I can't go with him. If I don't turn up for work, Mrs. Walensky's sure to fire me, and I can't afford to lose my job.
Then I'll take him.
But, Joe, you can't walk.
Couldn't walk. But that was before today, before my cold arms. This was all the miracle my old legs needed. I never had a chance to shine. Never a happy song to sing. But suddenly half the world is mine. What an amazing thing. 'Cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden sun up in my sky. This is gonna be a disaster. That's what the captain of Titanic said before he asked me to take the wheel. I never thought I'd see the day when I would face the world and say good morning. Look at the sun. I never thought that I would be slapping the lap of luxury, 'cause they have said
It shouldn't be done,
bring me my jacket
but it can be done.
and my pants. I never dreamed that I would climb over the moon in ecstasy, but nevertheless it's there that we're surely about to be. 'Cause we've got a golden ticket, we've got a golden ticket, we've got a golden chance to make our way. And with a golden ticket, it's a golden day.
We never thought we'd see the day when you would face the world and say good morning.
Look at the sun. I never thought that I would be dancing about for all to see, 'cause they'd have thought I was better off dead. But I got out of bed. We never dreamed that we'd appear over the moon in ecstasy, but nevertheless it's there we're shortly about to meet. 'Cause we've got a golden ticket.
Your father would be so proud.
We've got a golden chance to make our way. Good luck! And with the golden ticket, it's a golden day!
Ladies and gentlemen, the long wait is over and the big day has finally arrived. We're gathered here to witness the arrival of the 5-ticket Tony Tots who won a trip to chocolate heaven.
We're coming to you live right from outside Willy Wonka's factory gates. And here comes the first child now.
That's right, Mary. Arriving with her father in a 3-block long limousine is Veruca Salt. Veruca, look nice today. Is there anything you'd like to say?
We have a saying in Russia.
Mine, all mine. If Will's twins were Wong's after, then Veruca's about way to in the prize. Mary, that's for sure. But is that what Wonka wants?
Cherry, who's this arriving now in that great big pink balloon?
That's not a balloon, Mary. That's a buffalo gum, which can only mean one thing. Violet, what's your message to your fellow competitors?
Violet's available for endorsements. Just call 1-800-QUEEN of Pop.
Thank you so much.
Hello. I'm National TV, and this is my little Mikey.
Hello, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
What?
Tell us, what do you think of the contest so far?
It's crap. These kids are losers. Wonka's a loser. There's only one winner in this competition. Me. Get out of my way, old people.
Low blood sugar.
Well, Cherry, that's 4 kids in, but I got 5 on my list. Where's the last one?
Here he comes now, Mary. It's Charlie Bucket, the boy who won his ticket only yesterday. Charlie, the world's watching. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Go on.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Is that all?
Sorry.
Well, looks like a loser to me, Mary. It's no good for Bomo, but who knows? Maybe he'll leave with a bonbon.
Poverty's such a terrible thing. Wasn't it Jean-Paul Sartre who said, "L'enfer
Shut it, Mary's time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the clock strikes, the hour has come, and here in the shadow of Wonka's factory we stand. But where is the man who built it? Whither the shadowy confectioner who is hidden in his sugar-coated Shangri-La for over 40 years? The man they call...
Won't you help me, please? I'm afraid that I might fall, for my eyes and my knees have grown frail behind this wall. Let me come. Oh, though it appears I've lost my purse, but as this ancient relic read in the Tower of Chingit said, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with just one step. I got this. Beyond this door's a factory, begat from just a bean. Beyond this door's surprises in store, but it must be believed to be seen. Beyond this door's invention, when mind meets with machine. Beyond this gate, astonishment waits, but it must be believed to be seen. No magic spells, no potions, the swear is here to me. My kingdom's created from notions, all swirling inside of my brain. Beyond this door's a banquet of Wonka-made cuisine. A lucky few will get to pass through, but it must be believed to be seen. Beyond this door is music, come dance betwixt and between. Beyond this waltz is a world without faults, but it must be believed to be seen. Beyond this door's a puzzle, you'll find out what I mean. Beyond this gate is a world I create, but it quite the man seen at these doors. My childhood home was bled like yours, but I knew how to look to find a world that wasn't colorblind. Let's hope that you're a bit like me as you walk through my factory. For in the end, there's quite a prize if you can see with more than eyes. Your life's about to change now, so don't get left behind. What's strange now? Imagine the wonders you'll find. Stories chocolate, so tasty, it's obscene. So follow me, and I guarantee that this world I can see, and all I've achieved, it must be believed to be come in. Nice of you to drop in. Welcome to my factory. First stop, reception. Our schedule has no room for interest, languid, and rubato. Accelerate right to the verse and play it molto presto excitato. Now let's get the small talk out of the way. What zigzag roads and fickle fades have led you to my chocolate gauge? I'm sure the stories would enthrall, but time is racing by us all. I'd love to rhyme or allude to, but there's so much time, so little to do. So much time, so little to do. Please strike that, reverse it. I meant the other way. It doesn't take a Sigmund Freud to see I'm charmed and overjoyed. But pardon if I start to find we've not begun our journey yet. No time to borrow or delay. What's here tomorrow's gone today. What's here tomorrow's gone today. Whoa, strike that, reverse it. My tongue has feet of clay. You bid the tasteless world adieu to chew the goo awaiting you. But scurry for the Wonka clock keeps ticking. Inside these doors, the floors are sweet. There's rugs and carpets you can eat. And best of all, the wallpaper needs nicking. This day of punctuality is scheduled to the nth degree. I wish that I had time to share my thoughts on makeup, clothes, and hair. Madam.
Yes?
Your hair, your dress, your shoes are great. You're dressed for 1958.
Well, I tried those little shorts, but they kept riding up.
No, strike that. Reverse it. Let's get on with our day. Gloop.
Guten Tag, Mr. Wonka.
Welcome in Frau Gloop. Delighted to meet you. And this must be little Augustus. Why, he looks so healthy.
Oh, he's my tiny little pickle.
Hello. Ow!
Pleased to meet you, Augustus. But I'm afraid I must confiscate your sausage.
But that's my lunch.
Any more contraband? Sausages, sausages, sausages. What did you eat for breakfast? You may go first, but lose the verse.
That's sad because I love him.
To lead our group, Augustus Gloop, for who could lose sight of him?
Yes, who could lose sight of him?
Salts!
Gute Oleg salt from Novosibirsk. I run salt peanuts, salt cod, and salt mines.
That's a lot of salt. You should watch your blood pressure.
And this is my wonderful daughter.
Dyspepsia,
Daruka.
angina,
Daruka.
diarrhea.
Daruka.
I'm terribly sorry, dear. I was checking your father's medical records. Oleg, Archenu, you really must take care of yourself.
I'll take care of you, Wonka, if you don't focus on me.
It's a pleasure, dear, to have you here. Where did you get that name?
Are you for real?
Baby seal that's clubbed and tickled pink.
It's club and tickle, club and tickle, club and tickle pink.
Beauregards!
Vicky Beauregard, here's my card.
I'll cherish it.
Smile!
Instagram it, Mommy.
And I guess you already know the Queen of Pop.
Honored to meet you, Your Majesty. And what exactly is it that you do?
Do? I chew.
Gesundheit.
The same piece of gum for the last 3 years.
It's a jaw-popping world record. She's got over 3 million TikTok followers, her own YouTube channel, and next year we're gonna open a bubblegum boutique in Beverly Hills.
Well, congratulations! I must drop by. But you can't bring gum in here.
Why not?
Because it's disgusting.
Just let me in. I'm here to win.
You like to beat your drum. Your confidence is great, and then just don't jump the gum.
Don't jump, just don't jump the gum.
Next.
Hey, Doofus, do you have Wi-Fi?
I'll take that.
Apple TV. This is Mike TV. We should be on the list.
Ah, yes, Mike TV. The boy who hacked into my computers. So, Mike the Brain, you must explain how to hack a ticket.
Shut up, old man. I'm not a fan. You know where you can stick it.
You can stick it.
And there's no outside beverages in my factory, I'm afraid.
It's lemonade.
Oh, my favorite.
Homemade. You should visit my factory sometime.
Now it seems that I've left someone out. Who else is here now? Give a shout.
Oh, Mr. Wonka, I'm the last.
Is Lise the last to join our cast name?
Joe Bucket.
Delighted.
Well,
Interruption.
actually,
Fascinating. And you must be Charlie. Well, Charlie Bucket. The boy who waited to the very last moment to get his ticket. Don't leave it so late next time. But what?
But Mr. Wonka, aren't you the candyman?
The handyman. Young man, I'm the president and CEO of this entire organization. Now, Messieurs Bucket, Salt, and Beauregard, Madame DV, and Shotty Gloop, your visitors in my backyard will shepherding this tiny troop. And so I look to you to lead your future generations. I must insist you hear and heed my rules and regulations. I'd love to lounge and lollygag and give each second chance to wag, but I must get you all to sign this contract on the dotted line. So freeze the way that flies and dot the T's across the I's. Well, strike that, reverse it, basic without delay.
May I see the dossier?
And negotiate her pay.
So what does this contract say?
Wow! Woohoo! The undersigned human to force the February of force majeure, no property means up to Judah Fennel. De facto habeas corpus laws for you and your grandfather's cause. I hear it, now that's settled.
What do you expect us to do?
This tempo is preposterous.
Just sign!
So now the time has come at last to put the president in the fast. It's time to take the golden tour, taste the 70 feet to shore. Days on the sun is high, and so it's time to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
No, check that, reverse it. The next time I'll rehearse it. Get ready, set it on your marks, let's go!
Let's go!
On with the show!
Mr. Wonka, what kind of factory is this?
Where's all the chocolate?
Violet wants candy.
And sweat.
We were expecting an educational tour.
Oh, this tasty.
And pipes full of ice cream just pouring out of everywhere. You know, just ice cream and toffee sauce everywhere.
We just want to see all the cool stuff.
Stuff. Is that what you think it takes to make chocolate?
Isn't
it?
No!
Well, what does it take, Mr. Wonka?
One thing, and one thing only. Beans! Imagination.
Imagination. What's that?
Close your eyes. Make a wish. And count to 3.
1, 2, 3.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. getting with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to, do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you will be free if you truly wish to be. I've been working on this since the very beginning. The flowers actually bloom. The trees change flavor in the fall. And in the winter, it snows powdered sugar. You can even milk my giraffe and get pina colada milkshakes. It's either something out of a dream or where I grew up. Or maybe I just imagined it. I'm not really sure anymore. Your eyes are the first ever to see it. A world made completely and entirely out of candy. What do you think?
Grandpa Joe, now I know I'll never have to dream again. For I've had dreams incredible, but here's a dream that is edible. Mr. Wonka, pitch us please, so we can taste the forest for the trees.
If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want, do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be.
Mr. Wonka, can we eat it?
Are you hungry?
Little bit.
Then go ahead. Eat anything you like. That's what it's for.
Charlie, over here. Taste the dandelions. They're made of cotton candy.
This flower's made of marshmallow.
This vine is rock candy.
The fruits are sugar plums.
Mama, it's a whole lagoon full of chocolate.
No, stop! Don't drink from the chocolate lagoon. It's connected directly to the main fudge mixing tubes. If you fall in, you're liable to be sucked right up the pipe. Is that clear?
Clear.
Excellent. Okay, let's kill curiosity.
Mr. Wonka, I don't get it. What is this place? Can you sell it?
Do you use it for photo shoots?
Oh, is it a little cupboard for your midnight snacks?
Is it therapy?
It's my creation.
Oh, Augustus!
Augustus! Stop!
Oh, Mr. Wonka, he's just a package.
Just one more handful. Wonka, what's happening?
The system has detected an impurity.
Augustus is not an impurity. He's my little baby boy.
Stop telling me this tragedy.
Here from out of the blue, Oompa Loompa Doobity-doo. We have a job as big as can be. Why
Mrs. Beauregard of the Oompa Loompas. They makes my fudge.
Cut, dice, mince, slice, time to make the fudge. Churn, chop, pound, pop, time to make the fudge. Snap, snip, whisk, whip, let your stomach be that jam. Boil, think, cause everyone loves fudge. A feed of St. Augustus, it's time to say goodbye. You quick, you green, you good, it's time to fudge fudge. You never tried to make a friend, but now you have some fun.
This is fun.
Once round, twice round, time to make the fudge. Stretch, straight, pause, think, time to make the fudge. Shake, shake, then you bake and stick it with the fork. Don't throw away the substick, cause we are candy corn. I'll be the same like dogs, with this time is like a wind. Your children really too, of you are what you eat.
So, mother, courage you must show, and please don't hold a grudge. Cause as a boy, he was so slow. Onwards! Hurry, follow me. We must hesitate without delay. No dillying, no dallying, no shilling, no shollying, and definitely no shallow sillying. Go, go, go! Stop! I gotta make a call.
Poor Augustus.
Poor Augustus? What about my machinery? It's all gonna need to be cleaned. Meanwhile, production stops. But is anybody thinking about that? No. It's all Augustus! Augustus! Augustus!
Grandpa Joe, is Mr. Wonka joking, or is he serious?
I don't know, Charlie. I think he might be both.
Herman, run up to the fudging tubs. I expect the boys in vat 13. Fetch him up with a stick. But do hurry. If you miss him, he'll end up caramelized. I know. Bones in the toffee. Disgusting. I'll call you back. What? He'll be fine. And if not, well, at least he died doing what he loved best. Why the long faces? Anyone want to go home?
No.
That's the spirit. Come along then. No wicked for the rest. Show me your hands. No dirt under the fingernails. Nothing between your ears. All smiles and happy faces. Good. Next room.
Grandpa Joe, was it like this when you worked here?
I don't remember.
Well, did people used to fall into the chocolate and get made into fudge?
No, the odd finger maybe, but never a whole child.
Then, ladies and gentlemen, may I present the mixing room. This room is where I mix together all of the fruity essences that make my flavors. I put them all together in this vat, and then I just see what comes out.
It's a giant mixing cup. I have one of those.
Not one of these, you don't. It's a dangerous business. Please, I insist, no touching, no meddling, and absolutely no tasting without my express permission. Agreed?
Agreed.
My enemies would give their eye teeth for just one glimpse of this room. These creations are for your eyes only. Remember, you talk, you die. Whoa, whoa, Charlie, look in there, look, just look. I told you not to touch anything.
But you said!
First lesson in chocolate making, trust no one. Ooh. And what about these? Oh, get down! Pew! Pew! Exploding bonbons. Give to your enemies.
My goodness, Wonka, you're crazy!
Why, thank you, Mrs. Beauregard. I do like to mix things up. You never know what you're going to discover. Why, only yesterday, I mixed together some batch of bananas with some uranium.
Uranium?
Actually, we do that in Russia too.
I was aiming to make a lollipop you could suck and charge your phone at the same time. But, in fact, I got this. Beautiful, isn't it? Complete waste of time, but beautiful nevertheless.
Wow. You could use it for reading comics at night.
What?
You know, under the covers, in the dark.
What's wrong with using a light bulb, Dumbo?
Well, we don't have electricity.
What?
You could call it liquid sunshine.
Actually, kid, that's not a bad concept.
I'd buy it.
See?
Now hold on, cool your jets, bucket. There's blue sky thinking, and then there's just plain loopy. Liquid sunshine would never work. It's far too practical, don't you see? Liquid sunshine, I'm Charlie Bucket. 1 second, please. Oompas, mix up 2 barrels of liquid sunshine. Fast! And get the patent. Thank you. No, that's enough clever ideas from you. How would you like to see some more quite delightfully silly ideas from moi?
Yes, please.
Furry lollipop. Vi?
Ew. Sucking sucks, Wonka. Why haven't you got something I can chew?
Chew?
I want gum.
It's what she's famous for, Wonka.
Well, I don't have gum, but I do have this. Gastromolecular unicellulose mouth mulch, or GUM. It's like gum because you chew it, but unlike gum, it contains all the flavors and nutrition of a full 3-course meal with pie for dessert.
That sounds amazing.
Doesn't it?
This could completely revolutionize Violet's brand.
It could, Mrs. Beauregard, but it won't.
Why not?
There's a problem with the blueberry pie.
What sort of problem?
Excess fructose in the fluid sacs.
What?
Too much juice. Get any other pie, Boston cream, pumpkin, mince, mwah, you're fine. But if you get blueberry, berry, bad.
I don't care about dessert, Wonka. I care about fame, and this stuff's gonna make me huge.
Violet, no!
You tell him, Vi.
Fill me, Mommy.
Tell the people what you taste, Vi.
Chicken soup. It's delicious.
Violet, you're gonna be the face of GUM.
Mrs. Beauregard, it's really just a prototype. It's still very dangerous to eat.
Roast beef and mashed potatoes.
Don't worry, Wonka. We'll cut a deal on the image rights.
Please, Violet, spit it out.
Spit it out? Don't you know who I am?
You're talking to the Queen of Pop.
Okay.
Yes, Mrs. Beauregard, but...
Ooh! What is it, Vi?
Pie.
What kind of pie, Vi?
Blueberry.
Blueberry?
Uh-oh.
What?
I swallowed it.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Oompa! We have a potential fructose expansion incident in the mixing room.
I don't feel so good.
Wonka, what's happening to her?
She's blowing up. And she's getting bad.
One more kid nuked.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Wonka, you've got to stop this.
Oh
Well, I admit Violet turning into a blueberry wasn't in your plan. But you did always want her to be huge. You did always say she was unique. Haven't you actually gotten exactly what you always wanted?
No!
Oh dear!
You got what you want, you don't want what you got. You had your last meal and it sure hit the spot. But once upon a time the queen was so hot to trot, and so you got what you want. Do, 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 do.
Wonka! Turn her back! I can't sell a blueberry!
Story about it being.
She doesn't have a talent as far as we can see. So maybe she'll be famous now, but just for turning blue.
What do you think she'll be famous? Come on, Violet, we're gonna be rich!
You know what you want, you don't want what you got. And now you're leaving mommy, you're with Italy squad.
Got what you want, but you don't want what you got now. The story of Violet G. Her mommy says she's huge, now it happens to me.
Her wish is coming true, but mommy wished too hard. Now it's time to pop the bottle of Violet Beauregard. Violet Beauregard. You know what you want.
You don't want what you got. Flavor of the week become next week's rock.
And someone's always in the wings to slip in your slot. You got what you want. You got what you want. You got what you want.
You don't want what you got now. No, you don't want what you got. Violet doesn't want what you got. Right onto the scene!
She exploded!
A moment in the spotlight, and then, alas, her bubble burst. And let that be a lesson to us all. But don't thank me, Mrs. Beauregard. There isn't time! Follow the Oompas down to the juicing room and scoop what's left if we're out of the pulping ponds. Quick as you can. We don't want her to ferment.
She exploded!
Yes, very sad. Although, fermented blueberry juice would go very nicely in that homemade lemonade, wouldn't it, Stevie?
That is true.
People to go, places to see, onwards!
Poor Violet.
Mr. Wonka really has to go back to the drawing board with that. God.
Stick together. No island is a man. There is no me in team. Mike, are you doing yoga?
I'm trying to get a signal, Wonka. This tour is boring. Can't you just kill another kid so we can get onto the prizes?
Oh dear. No signal? May I help? I think that signal's very clear, don't you?
What am I supposed to play now?
Maracas. Chin up. Next, we're gonna visit the secret cupboards, where I keep all of my special ingredients.
Wow.
But to get there, first, we must pass through this maze full of deadly traps.
There's no maze full of deadly traps here.
Oh, yes, there is, Mike. It's here, all right. But it must be believed to be seen. The door's right over here. I'll just punch in the code. This way, please.
You mind that.
Oh, really?
You're sad. Ow!
Watch your head, Marcel.
That must have hurt.
Now, you're gonna want to take your first left through the sticky toffee swamp. Stay on the marshmallows. That way you don't lose your shoes. Next, you're going to take a hard right through the wind tunnel. Hold on to your hats. Now, you're going to want to duck walk nice and low through Frying Pan Alley. Until finally, you open the portal with the strike of a gong. See? Easy as pie. Ooh! Too soon? Now you, Mike.
Ew. You're such a loser, Wonka.
What was that, Mike? I didn't quite catch that.
I said...
Out of the fire and into the frying pans.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Don't forget the gong. Go ahead.
Ow.
Come along, everyone. Hurry, hurry. This factory won't tour itself, you know. Here comes Mrs. TV into the gate, very elegantly watching that head. Don't want to mess up those curls. Through the sticky toffee swamp with some elegance. Veruca on the marshmallows with soft feet. Very good, very good. Mr. Salt not far behind, but the ballet transcribed to the family. Mrs. TV into the frying pans. Watch out for your head. Veruca into the frying pans. We'll see if it messes up her hair. Mrs. TV, don't forget the gong. Very light swing. And Veruca swing. And no time for you, Mr. Salt, because here comes Charlie Bucket. Charlie Bucket racing through the sticky toffee swamp into the wind tunnel with fury through Frying Pan Alley. And don't forget the gong. What did the judges think on that round? A perfect score for Charlie Bucket. All safe? No limbs lost. Only superficial bruising. Veruca, what happened to your face? Oh! It looked that way to begin with. I do apologize. Come on, Mr. Bucket. No man waits for time.
I don't know if I can bend down that, though, Mr. Wonka. My back just hasn't been the same since Gettysburg.
Oh, dear. We can't leave Grandpa Joe behind.
We can.
I'll tell you what. Forget the secret cupboards. Who needs them? Let's go to the nut room. That's so much more fun. It's this way. Follow me.
He's loopy.
He's bats.
He's bananas.
He's crazy.
Wait for it. And we're here. Welcome to the nut room.
It's the same room!
Evening, Jeremy. Oh, you're bad.
I need to up my prescription.
Oh no, Veruca. Jeremy is not a cutesy-footsy-tootsy square. He is a highly trained mammalian factory operative. He sorts my nuts.
Your what?
Jeremy works in the sorting room with the other sorting squirrels. I use him to sort the good nuts from the bad.
Well, that makes sense.
Sorta.
How do they know which from which?
Squirrels have a very highly developed sense of right and wrong.
Squirrel that I wanted now. Squirrel now.
Okay, Wonka. How much do you want for one of these rodents?
They're not for sale!
Squirrel, 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 squirrel.
Name your price, Wonka. I'll double it.
Just one little squirrel for little Veruca.
Yet!
No? No one says no to Veruca's salt!
Veruca, wait!
Mikey!
Charlie! Wait! Step back! It's simply not safe to go in there.
Wonka. Moja krasiva belka. Come to Mama Verushka.
Mr. Wonka, what just happened?
She was torn apart. The squirrels must have thought she was a bad nut.
They cracked her and shelled her and sent her right down the bad nut chute.
That was so cool.
You can get her back, can't you, Wonka?
Too late, I'm afraid.
Daddy!
Larushka, Papa's coming!
She'll be fine. The Oompas will find a way to stick her back together. They are a whiz with a glue stick.
Mr. Wonka, that girl doesn't need a glue stick. She needs emergency surgery.
She'll be fine. But if not, well, no time to mourn. That's not what Veruca would have wanted. And Veruca always got what she wanted. Didn't she? We must move on with a smile in our step and a spring in our hearts. Advance.
Grandpa Joe, you don't think Veruca's really been torn apart, do you?
At this point, Charlie, I'm thinking anything is possible.
Mr. Wonka wouldn't do that.
She was a real pain in the...
But even so...
All aboard the SS Wonka. Isn't she a marvelous tub?
Where are you taking us now?
We are deep down in the bowels of my factory. At this moment, we must be some 10,000 feet or so below the surface of the Earth.
Mr. Wonka, a simple knowledge of geology tells me that's impossible.
Well, a complicated knowledge of geology would tell you the opposite.
Mr. Wonka, what about us?
You missed the boat bucket. You'll have to walk. Always daydreaming, that boy. It's a terrible habit.
Hey, where are we going?
The future, Mike. I hardly ever visit.
Will this be safe?
Safe! Why, of course it's safe. Why wouldn't it be safe? You are insured, aren't you?
Whatever, it's another lame task. It's obvious what's gonna happen. The poor kid's gonna get splatted, and I'm gonna win.
Well, you better get ready, Mike, because your future awaits.
Look at these signs. Danger. Unsafe to proceed. Charge. Very likely.
What do you think, Charlie? Should we go on?
Never mind.
Buckets! And ladies and gentlemen, may I present Chocolate Television! Normal television sends pictures through space, but chocolate television goes one better. It sends chocolate through space. Ha-cha.
That's impossible.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Why does the chocolate have to be so big?
The chocolate has to be so very big, Charlie, because television makes everything so very, very small. Stand back! Broadcast in 10. Pull back on camera 6. Close up on camera 4. Remote telecast in 5, 4, 2, 3, 1. Action.
Ooh! It disappeared.
On the contrary, the chocolate hasn't disappeared. It's all around us now in billions and billions of tiny microscopic particles, just waiting to be reassembled inside of that screen. All we need to do now is find the right channel. A volunteer? Mrs. TV. Channel 209, please.
Okay. 209. Do I hit OK, select, or enter?
Just stick to the numbers.
Well, now I've turned on the Apple TV.
Oh, just give it to me, useless.
Et voila! What do you think about that?
That's not chocolate.
Bad, eh?
That's not chocolate television, Wonka. That's chocolate on television. I can see that any day of the week.
Pick it up, Mike.
What?
Go ahead. Just reach into the screen.
No way. If I touch that, I'm gonna go down some chute or something.
Charlie?
It's real.
Taste it.
real.
That is truly remarkable.
Hey, Wonka, if you can put chocolate on television, can you do it with a person too?
Well, I suppose I could. But there might be some technical issues.
I'm doing it.
Mikey, what are you doing?
Mike, no, stop.
I'm not just gonna be on television, I'm gonna be in television.
Michael, you come down here right now.
Welcome to the Mike TV show.
Wonka, he's gone!
No, he's not gone, Mrs. TV. He's all around us now, in billions and billions of tiny microscopic particles. He should be on channel 209. Channel 209. 209! Interesting. Oompas, we've lost him. We're gonna need more screens.
More screens? That's the last thing Mikey needs.
This old thing doesn't have enough channels. We'll have to search satellite, cable, the internet. It'll be fine.
Alas, from Mike TV for OMG's ADD.
The little people are singing again. That's never a good sign.
He's like so many nowadays, it's awfully modern, this malaise.
That's the problem with the future. It's never what you expect.
Which as reminds me to a fifth of TV set what babies say.
Mr. Wonka, where is he?
I'm looking.
The only things that Mike install are FYI and LOL.
So many channels. Nothing good on any of them.
He never goes outside to play his focus on the night and day.
Aha! Animal Planet. Humans do love a good nature documentary.
The skies and queens with loosely reads the only views on laptop screens.
Can't we just Google him? Oh, look, there he is!
Gotcha!
He only tries to exercise.
You think that's real, man?
His clicking finger and his thumb.
Mike, get out of there before it's too
He
late!
strikes all over boats and ties.
Never seen him so happy.
And farmers limbs are turning numb. They're just thieves.
Complete the story, Mrs. T.
What's become of Mike TV?
From wasting his entire brain.
He's stuck inside his own domain.
Your channel serves to whereupon.
Find that nothing good is on.
There is no remote control.
But we can use to find a soul. So please, oh please, we beg and pray. With all the phones and text away. In their place you can install a lovely bookshop on the wall. And later each and every kid will listen to the things you say. They'll love you more for what you did. And you can dance the night away. They're just this.
Mike?
Eek.
Mikey?
Show's over, Mike. Fetch him out of the TV, Mrs. TV.
Eek.
Wonka, what's happened to him?
He shrunk to fit the screen.
Eek.
Oh, but I was saying something.
Eek.
He's saying, now I'm small, my mommy can look after me all day. Isn't that right, Mike?
Eek.
Just like I did when you were a little baby.
Eek.
Oh, Mommy's got a new little helper now. And just look at his tiny hands. Aren't they adorable?
Eek.
Will he ever go back to normal?
No one ever goes back to normal after they've been on television. It's a well-known fact.
Mikey wanted to TV it. He believed, and now I see it. Now I finally have my boy in line.
one child left.
At the rate you're losing children, Mr. Wonka, I'm beginning to think Charlie should be a little bit worried.
You're right. This tour has been a disaster.
I'm enjoying it.
Do you enjoy seeing children maimed?
No! But I love seeing how chocolate's made.
You do?
Of course I do.
Well, in that case, there's one last room I'd like to show you. It's right at the very top of my factory, and it's the most important room of all. A room full of everything you could ever desire. What do you think? Would you like to see it?
Yes, please.
Excellent. Then climb up the ladder of light. I'll turn it on for you. We must climb up, 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 all the way to the roof.
Did you hear that, Charlie? A room full of everything. You know what that means, don't you?
No, Grandpa Joe. What?
It means you've won the grand prize. A lifetime supply of Wonka candy.
Do you really think so?
Well, what else could it mean? There aren't any other children left.
Don't dawdle. Time to dally when wonders await.
Wonders, see?
We're coming, Mr. Wonka.
Coming.
No time to dally when wonders await.
Is there any oxygen up here?
Welcome to the imagining.
It's completely empty.
Exactly. It's as empty as a blank sheet of paper. Every night, I come up here to look over the town and wait. And then, when an idea arrives, I write it in my notebook.
You have a notebook, too.
Of course. All the ideas I've ever had are in this book. Even some of the ones I haven't had, too.
The ideas you haven't had?
I keep those in the blank pages at the back.
May I see?
No!
But...
Nobody gets to see my secrets on pain of death.
Death?
That seems a bit harsh.
No punishment is too harsh for spies.
But Mr. Wonka, I'm not a spy.
Charlie's an inventor too, you know.
That's what they all say.
But...
No buts! That's it. We're done here. Mr. Bucket, Charlie, thank you. It really has been the most fascinating tour. We've all been on a journey, haven't we? Lost a few friends along the way. But I think we've all learned something, and that's the main thing. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be getting on. I've got a factory to run. The Oompas will see you out. Adieu.
But Mr. Wonka, what about the grand prize?
What grand prize?
A lifetime supply of Wonka chocolate.
Oh, that. Here. Have this.
A gobstopper.
Suck it slowly. It'll last you a lifetime.
Oh, now that's not right, Mr. Wonka. You've shown us wonders we can hardly imagine, and you promised a lifetime supply of Wonka candy, not some measly gobstopper.
Measly? Measly? How dare you insult my Wonka?
I warn you, Wonka, I'm a fighting man.
Stop! Gah! Grandpa Joe, this factory tour has been the most amazing present I've ever had. I don't want anything else. Really.
Really?
Really?
I promise.
Well, in that case, Mr. Bucket, if you'd care to step into my office, there are a few matters for the two of us to finalize. Confidentiality agreements, health waivers, and so forth. And then the two of you can be on your way. Charlie, this is grown-up business. Perhaps it's best you stay here. You don't mind, do you?
No, sir, I don't mind.
Good. You wait here then, but whatever you do, don't touch anything. You've seen what happens to children who break the rules in my factory, haven't you?
Yes, Mr. Wonka.
Good. Sit quietly then. Won't be long.
Could have at least given the kid a marshmallow or something.
What?
Nothing. You wait here, Charlie. I'll get you a Whipple Scrumptious if it's the last thing I do. Wonka!
one look. No, don't drink from the chocolate lagoon. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the mixing room? Bad nut. All aboard the SS Wonka. The chocolate has to be very, very big, Charlie, because television makes everything so very, very small. A blank page. How about ice cream, which is hot, so you can eat it on cold days? Mom would love that. Or fizzy lifting juice for Grandpa Joe. Drink it and the bubbles make you fly. Or cavity-filling nougat so grandparents don't end up losing their teeth. Wait, no, cavity-filling caramel. Or raspberry wriggle worms that wriggle in your tummy and give you that tingly feeling you get when you're scared. Or
What, Charlie?
Mr. Wonka.
You just can't help yourself, can you?
Mr. Wonka, I can explain.
Some children can't stop eating, some can't stop stamping their feet, some chew, and some watch television. But you, Charlie Bucket, you can't stop making something out of nothing. Not even for a minute. Not even when you know it's breaking the rules.
Mr. Wonka, have I done something wrong?
Strike that and reverse it, Charlie. You've done something right.
Right?
Charlie, you've won.
Another gobstopper?
No,
A lifetime supply of sweets?
better.
What could possibly be better than a lifetime supply of sweets?
Let me show you. Charlie, you and I, we make something out of nothing. Me and you, Charlie, we see things that aren't there. Charlie, you and I, we ask how, but never why. Yes, me and you, Charlie, Charlie, you and I. Welcome aboard my great glass elevator. I haven't been in this thing for years. Let's see if it still works. Press that button.
The one marked "Don't Push"?
That's the one.
Something crazy is gonna happen now, isn't it?
How did you guess?
Oh, I love it when crazy things happen.
So do I. Boy like you looks to the sky, at the stars and planets passing by. If the boy's like me, he'll want to fly into the stratosphere. And as we both rise into those skies, your future will appear. That's why I brought you to see the view from here. When a boy has just a touch of odd, and he walks the streets without a nod, he should know that odd is a gift from God, like this starry blue chandelier. And the more he lives, perspective gives him sight so crystal clear. That's why I brought you to see the view from here. So you could see the Straits Magellan sailed, the battlefields where good prevailed, the pyramids, St. Peter's Dome, the tiny house that you go. Look, Charlie, down there. my factory. I love my factory, Charlie. I love it more than anything in the entire world.
So do I, Mr. Wonka. So do I.
Well, I'm very glad to hear that, Charlie. Very glad. And do you want to know why?
Why?
Because my chocolate factory is your grand prize.
What?
I'm giving it to you.
But Mr. Wonka, why would you want to give away your factory?
Charlie, I can't keep running my factory forever. I have to give it to someone else. Someone new. Who's good and honest and kind. And who likes to mix things up. And that someone, Charlie Bucket, is you.
My letter.
Charlie, you and
I cannot
make
believe
something out of
this.
nothing.
You and me,
In you,
Mr.
Charlie,
Wonka.
we see things that aren't
Floating,
there.
flying in the
Charlie,
air. And there could
we
never
ask
be
how,
a
but
boy
never
as
why.
fortunate as me.
It's me and you, Charlie. Me and you, when the world seems full of spite and
That was
fear.
Mars and
And
Mr.
for all that's good, your spirit
Up the
breathes.
stars and Mr.
Made me a boy whose soul believes. And there's your
What I
new chocolatier.
Is it true I'm a chocolatier?
And now high above the thing we love, it's time for your premiere. That's why I brought you
To see the view from
here. So take in this perfect spectacle and everything I do to you, my factory, and to see the view from here. So, Charlie, what do you say? Do you accept?
Mr. Wonka, I can't.
But-
Strike that and reverse it. Of course I accept, Mr. Wonka. Of course I do.
Goodness me! Would you look at the time? Come here, boy. We've got a factory to run. Something wrong?
My family.
They're already inside. The Oompas have turned the whole top floor into a bucket palace. I even gave Grandpa Choke's old job back.
Mr. Wonka, you know, I really would have been happy with the gobstopper.
Yeah! Right. Though, it was a good gobstopper, wasn't it? Do you know what would make it even better?
A marshmallow creme center.
I was going to say cheese, but we'll go with yours. Come on, Bucket. You've got daydreaming to do.
My name's Charlie Bucket, and I make chocolate.